Here we go, y'all. Barbecue ribs. Got Cajun style and regular sweet barbecued ribs with some Cajun style zucchini, onions, and peppers. Looking wonderful. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, breaking out the barbecue grill today, the barbecue pit, the smoker, whatever you want to call it. Got my Gravity 980 all set up. Thing hadn't been used in a couple months. We're going to remedy that today. So today we're doing 2 racks of spare ribs. So 1 rack of spare ribs we're going to do Cajun style. So what I'm using today is this seasoning from my buddy KFRED, Kendall Frederick, here on YouTube. He's got an awesome channel. This is some awesome seasoning, y'all. Tony Chachere's Slap Your Mama. Throw it out the window. Get you some KFRED. Link will be below. And also, Fred, my buddy Fred suggested this is Cajun Power Garlic Sauce. So we use this to slather the ribs before we put the seasoning on there. And for the second rack, we're just going to go with the Kosmos. I'll use my Kosmos SPG along with some Honey Killer Bee. Here we go. So there we go. So the way we're going to set this charcoal chimney up today, I'm going to put a quarter split of hickory wood down in there. There's a little bit of charcoal on the bottom, and I'm going to put charcoal all the way around it to hold it up in the center. Alright, see if you can see that. So we got the charcoal surrounding the quarter split. I'm going to fill this up the rest of the way with charcoal, and then when the ribs are seasoned up and ready to go, we'll fire this thing up. So to fire this thing up today, we'll be using these fire starters, these flat fire starters. They fit right up in there, just like that. Got our torch. We'll get this all torched up. There we go. Leave our top open. We'll give this about 10-15 minutes to fire up them bottom charcoals. And we'll get this thing fired up. Alright, just to show you all today what I'm using for a power source for my Gravity 980. Just using a power pack. So this cord, just replace the cord to come with it that plugs into the 110 outlet. And it plugs in up underneath. You just replace that cord, and you can use any power pack to power your Gravity 980. Same thing with my Auto Kamado. I use it for that too. So I'll leave a link for this cord in the video. And power pack, any power pack works. Alright y'all. So doing 2 racks of spare ribs today, like I said, outside. One of them we're going to do the KFRED seasoning. But before we put the KFRED seasoning on there, we're going to rub it down with this Cajun Power garlic sauce, as recommended by my buddy KFRED, or Kendall Frederick. Like I said, I'll leave a link below to his channel. He's an awesome guy, awesome channel, awesome Cajun cook, hunter, fisher, trapper. For my other rack of ribs, we'll do our Kosmos SPG. We'll do our Kosmos Honey Killer Bee. There we go. And we'll rub this down with Worcestershire sauce. Okay, so like I said, we got 2 racks. This one's got a little bit of fat on it. We'll flip them over, see what the back side looks like. Got some membrane. So I'll go ahead and take care of one membrane. Alright, so decided we're going to do this rack the Cajun style. So I got my Cajun power garlic sauce. Let's do the bone side first. You don't need to put too much on the bone side. There we go. This stuff's kind of thick. Smells really good. So we're just using this for a binder, the Cajun garlic sauce, and of course it'll add some nice flavor to it also. So I'll take my KFRED Seasoning. Of course, on them bones you don't need a lot, but as you get to some meaty parts, make it a little heavier. Alright, kind of pat it in. Flip it over. Some more of the Cajun power garlic sauce. We'll go a little heavier on this side with it. Rub it in. Stuff smells really good. Alright. Get the KFRED on there. I'll go a little heavier on this side with the KFRED. Alright, pat it in. A little more KFRED. Alright, we'll let that sit. The other rack of ribs, flip it over. Worcestershire sauce, Lee and Perrins of course. Give it a rub down. You could use mustard for this, whatever you want. Mustard, olive oil, nothing. Alright. Take our Kosmo salt, pepper, garlic. Give it a light sprinkle. Heavier on the meaty end. Alright. Honey Killer Bee. I said heavier on the meatier end. Pat it down. Alright then, we'll let this rub do its thing. Let's go outside, get this cooker fired up. Alright y'all, so we've been holding temp for about 20-30 minutes. So let's get these ribs on here. Alright. So we'll put this rack here, put the fat end towards the fire. Kind of compress them a little bit. This one here. So if you see the toothpick, that's the Cajun ribs. Alright, so these are going to be on here for at least 3 hours. We'll come back, see if they need to be spritzed every once in a while. And that's about it, y'all. Alright. So, also, time permitting, I'm going to do a side dish, some Cajun zucchini on the Blackstone, time permitting, like I said. I'm going to make it, but I don't know if I'll have it in this video. I don't want this video to be too extra long, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, y'all. See you in a few. Alright, y'all. It's been on here for 2 hours. Let's take a peek. So, looks like our rub is set well. So we're going to go ahead and spritz. We just got water and apple cider vinegar. Give us a nice spritz. Here we go. So the cooker's smoking really well. Smell that smoke going. Yum yum. So let's go another hour. Then I don't know if I'm going to wrap these or not. I may or may not. Let's see what it looks like after another hour. All right, y'all. He's been on here a little over 3 hours. See what we got. Looking not too bad. Not too bad. Turn them around. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap these. For the Cajun ribs, we don't really want these sweet. We're going to leave these nice and savory. But yeah, we need to go ahead and wrap. So what I'm going to do with these is just put a bunch of vinegar, water, a little moistness. All right. Go ahead and put my toothpick back in so I know which one's which. All right, now for the regular ribs, we want these kind of sweet. So we're also going to give it a little spritz with the vinegar and water. For these, we'll put a little brown sugar on there. There we go. Then we'll take some Kosmo's Pineapple Heat Rib Glaze. Alrighty. Wrap these on up. Wrap them up tight. All right, we'll leave these on here for about an hour. Then we'll come check on them. All right, y'all. So these have been in here about an hour and a half. Let's see what we're looking like. All right. Smelling good. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we'll go ahead and get these off of here. Set it back on the grate. Pour a little bit of, whoop, don't want to do too much. All right. Yeah, these are about done. So we'll let these sit on here for a little while. And let's get our Cajun zucchini started. All right, y'all, side dish. Cajun style zucchini. So I got zucchini squash cut up in pieces, half moons. Got some red pepper, orange pepper, and onion. All right. And of course, we can't forget the KFRED. There we go. So I fired up the griddle, the Blackstone. We're letting it come up to temperature, and we'll fire this up. I think I'm going to use some olive oil for this. So let's get some olive oil down. Good amount. And get our squash on. All right, let's go ahead and season this up a little bit. Put the KFRED on there. Not too much to begin with. Now we'll go ahead and add our peppers and onions. Give it a good toss. All right, these are almost ready. Another little flip. Don't want them mushy. I think we're going to pull these off of here. Shut my burners off. Put this in our hotel pan. Put the lid on it. All right, back to the ribs. I'm going to go ahead and put me a little Sweet Baby Ray's on the regular ribs. These Cajun ribs I'm going to leave sauceless. So a little Sweet Baby Ray's on the regular ribs. Not too much. All right. Cajun spare ribs and regular barbecue spare ribs. Looking awesome, y'all. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these Cajun ribs. Go ahead and put half the rack up here. Man, that looks good. I guarantee. So, set these to the side. Let's get the regular barbecue ribs. Cut them in half. Separate some bones. See what we got here. Man, look at the juice coming off of that. Can y'all see that? Hope so. Lord of mercy. All right, let's plate this up. That's looking really good too. There we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Barbecue spare ribs. It's been a while since I fired up the old Gravity 980, the Char-Griller. But man, I tell you what, that thing hadn't lost a beat. So we got Cajun style barbecue ribs, and we got regular sweet barbecue ribs. These are spare ribs, and I made some of the Cajun zucchini with peppers and onions. So I'm anxious. I've never made the Cajun style, so these are dry ribs as far as no sauce. Got my KFRED Seasoning on there. It's a shout out to my buddy Kendall Frederick. Y'all need to check him out, man. He is awesome. Hunter, fisher, trapper, and a heck of a Cajun chef. Of course, I used this Cajun Power garlic sauce on those. Okay, that's something else that old Ken Fred showed on his videos. He uses this a lot. So, enough talk. Let's taste. Clean, delicious. Tad bit spicy, a little garlicky. That KFRED Seasonings really good, y'all. All right, now it's time for the Sweet Baby Ray. So we used on these our Kosmo's SPG as a base, and we used our Honey Killer Bee, and finished it off with Sweet Baby Ray's. It was my favorite barbecue sauce. So, one more look. Taste. Clean bite. More messy. Sweet, smoky. Seasoned up nice. Pretty good. So now, let's try this squash. Squash, peppers, onions. Taste. It's really good. Blackstone does it again on those. So I'm gonna sit down, finish my dinner. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. I'll leave links below to some of the stuff I used today. And by all means, if you haven't done it yet, click here to subscribe. Okay. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.